Okay, so we're going to start a new story today. This is called Misneach, which means courage, and it's written by Anna Ní Chartúir. Steve Simpson is who illustrated it, and it's published by Seadán Sí. This is for about 6 to 7 year olds in primary school who wouldn't have too much Irish behind them. So let's go through it. I'm going to go read through it once, and then we'll go back through it for meaning. Ní hain dragún ceart tusa sa na hanmhaithe leis an dragún. Ní féidir leat eitilt, ní féidir leat lasracha a scuile as de bhéal. Ní ritheann daoine wet or uath, nuair a eicinn siad ag teacht tú sa na hanmhaithe. An dragún bocht, bhí sé trína chéile. Ní féidir liom eitilt, ní féidir liom lasracha a scuile as ma bhéal sesin. Ní ritheann daoine uam nuair a eicinn siad ag teacht mé sa an dragún. Nuair a thuailligh na seóga seo, bhí trua acu don dragún. An dragún bocht a dúirt siad le chéile. Leabhar na seóga leis an dragún. Tar in éineach linne go dúnna sí a dúirt siad leis. Siúd leis na seóga go dúnna sí agus an dragún in éineach lo. Iste sa dún tháinig an dragún doras mór. Bhí fógra an doras. You see the note, it says don séir, danger, fanamach, stay out. Isteach leis na seóga sa seomra. Isteach leis an dragún ina nia. Thosaigh na seóga ag oscailt na gcófraí. An bhfuil sé faighte fós agah sa síle seóg tar éis tamil, níl sa sibéal. Go tobann lig oíche béach aistí. Tá sé agam siise agus í ag tógáil budéal amach as cófra. Bhí an focal Misneach scríofa I litricha móra an budéal. Shín oíche an budéal chuig an dragún. Is deoch chríochta atá sa budéal seo siise leis. Má ólann tú an deoch seo bé Misneach agat. Scuilfí tú lasracha as de bhéal sa sibéal, agus rithí daoine wet nuair a eici siad ag teacht tú sa síle. Go maith sa an dragún, agus thosaigh sé ag óil as an budéal. Bhí an dragún bra sásta leis féin. Is dragún ceart anois tú sa síle leis, agus Misneach an tanam nua atá ort sa oíche. Misneach san dragún, sin anam deas. Amach lo as an dún an sin. Ní hain dragún ceart tusa sa na hanmhaithe leis an dragún nuair a tháinig siad ag teacht é. Ní féidir leat eitilt, ní féidir leat lasracha a scuile as de bhéal. Ní ritheann daoine wet nuair a eicinn siad ag teacht tú. Leis sin, d'oscail an dragún a bhéal. Lig sé béach as. Is dragún ceart anois mé sesin. Thosaigh na hanmhaithe ag gaiire faoi. Ach an sin, scuil an dragún lasracha móra amach sa bhéal. Bannach get as na hanmhaithe. Is dragún ceart é a dúirt siad le chéile. Is féidir leis lasracha a scuile as a bhéal rithigí we. Shín Misneach amach a scíthán, agus thosaigh sé ag eitilt. D'eitilt sé suas agus d'eitilt sé síos. Tá ag eitilt sesin. Tá tú ag déanamh go maith san na seóga leis. Tá sé ag eitilt san na hanmhaithe le chéile. Rithigí we. Rith na hanmhaithe sór agus siar, d'eitil Misneach ina nia. Tar éis tamil, bhúil tuirse é agus stop sé den eitilt. Go raibh míle mágah sa Misneach leis na seoga, is dragún ceart a níis mé. Is dragún ceart a níis mé, agus a bháile leis go sásta. Okay, let's go back and let's go through the stories. So starting on the first page, so ní hain dragún ceart. So dragún ceart would be a real or a right dragon, or in this case kind of a real dragon. So ní hain, you're not any right dragon, you. Or not any right dragon, you, said the animals with the dragon. So in Irish you always say something with someone. And this is lesh, not le, because the next word is on. It would be the same case if it was na. And you can see here that dragoon normally would have the eclipsis because it's lesh on, but because it's the D and the N here coming together, which is part of Dental's rule, it violates that. Ní féidir leat literally means not possible with you, but you can't. Eitilt, fly. You, ní féidir leat, you can't. Flames, to release from your mouth. You can't release flames from your mouth. Ní rihan dini, people don't run wet from you, nor a ekin siad when they see a teacht coming you, when they see you coming. Ers in a handacha, said the animals. On dragoon bucht, the poor dragon. We can see here that dragoon is masculine because it has no shevus, and either does the adjective here. So the poor dragon, bhí sé trína céile, he was upset. Ní féidir an eitilt, I can't fly. Ní féidir an lasarcha scuile as ma bhéal. I can't breathe fire, I can't release fire from my mouth, he said. Ní rihan dini wem, people don't run from me, nor ekin siad ag teacht mé when they see me coming, said the dragon. Nura hula na shoga e sha. So when the fairies heard this, so Nura is when, and then Nashoga is the fairies. So when the fairies heard Aisha this, vi trua aku, they had pity, dun dragoon, for the dragoon. And dragoon buck, the poor dragon, at third sheet, they said lekela, with other, or together, they said with each other. Laur Nashoga lesh and dragoon. So spoke the fairies spoke with the dragon. Tar in Einach Lina, come in accompaniment with us. Gudun nashi at third sheet lesh. So come in accompaniment with us to Dun nashi, would just be the fort of the fairies. Shud lesh Nashoga Gudun nashi. So off went the fairies to Dun nashi. Agus an dragoon in Einach, and the dragon in accompaniment with them. It's just the dune inside in the fort. Honnick and dragoon, the dragon saw Doris Moore, a big door. The fogra errandaris, and notice was on the door. It's Jock lesh, so in with him, so off he went inside. In with the fairies, Sashomra. It's Jock lesh and dragoon, so in with the dragoon. In a nia, so in their wake, which just means following behind them. Hussy na shoga ag uskal na gofri. So here we have hussy, so past tense of start. So we can tell it's past tense with the H. The fairy started. Ag uskal, opening, so this is the verbal noun of uskal. Na gofri, the cupboards. On will she, is it feiche, is it gotten yet at ye? Have you plural gotten it yet? Ersa shila shog, tareish tamal, after, and tamal just means a while. Neil, ersa shibel, no. So Neil is the only response you can give to on will, except for tall. Gutubin, so tubin is sudden, gutubin suddenly. Lig Aoife let, bech, a shout, ashti, out of her. So we can't shout in Irish, we have to let a shout out of you. Tashe agam, it is at me, or I have it. Er shisha, said she. So notice here now, it's not er sa shisha, but air, because the next word starts with an S. So if it was air, if it was, next word was starting with an S, like sheshin or shisha, you wouldn't have air, so you just have air. Agus iag togal budjail, and her taking a bottle amach as cofra, out of a cupboard. This agus here is working more like a while or as. So I have it, she says, while she's taking a bottle out of the cupboard. This is something that's similar in Semitic languages where the and can work as a while. Bhí an focal Misneach scríofa. So the word Misneach, an focal Misneach, was written illitrica mura in big letters an model on the bottle. And here we have eclipsis because it's preposition plus on. You always have uru on the next word. Hín Aoife an budéal chuig an dragoon. So hín is past tense of sheen, which means extend. So Aoife extended the bottle to the dragon. Is juch dríochta atá sa budéal seo. It's a magical drink, juch dríochta, that is in this bottle. So sa includes on, because in the, so on budéal seo will be this bottle, sa budéal seo, in this bottle. Shisha leis, she said with him. Ma ólan tú, if you do drink it, if you ma ólan tú an juksha, if you do drink this drink, bei Misneach agad, you will have courage. Squealy to lasarka as the veil, you will release flames from your mouth, you will breathe fire. Agus rihi dini wet, and people will run from you, nor eki shielek chaktu, when they see you coming. Ersa Sheila. Guma, good, Ersa and Dragoon, agus hussy shegol, and he started drinking asamodel from the bottle. Again, we have an urdu here because we have the preposition and on together. Vi and Dragoon bra sasta. So sasta just satisfied, bra sasta, very satisfied, fine and satisfied. Leishfein with himself. Is Dragoon Ceart Anishtu. You are a real dragon now. Ersa Sheila. Again, we're using is here instead of ta because we're saying that you equals something. You equals a real dragon. Ta is only to describe something. Agus Misneach an tanam nua, and Misneach is the new name atá that is on you. One of the constructions in Irish can be that you can, what is the name for you, or you can say what is the name on you. So here they're using this one. Misneach, said the dragon. Shin anam ja. That's a nice name. Amach lo as an dún an shin. Out with them from the fort then. Off they went. And here we have a repetition of the first page. So ní hain dragoon ceart tusa, ers na hanvaha leis an dragoon nor hunnig siad chachte. So you're not a real dragon, said the animals to the dragon when they saw him coming. Ní féidir leat etchel, ní féidir leat lasracha scuilas de veil, ní rihan dini wet, nor ekin siad chachtu. So you can't fly, you can't release flames from your mouth, people don't run away from you when they see you coming. Leis sin duscail an dragoon a veil. With that, duscail, so this is uscail with the past tense of d, so opened the dragon his mouth. So we have a shevu here because it's preceded by a. When an a means his, you always have shevu. Lig she beachas, he let a shout out. So we don't have a h here in lig because L can never take a H, but it is the past tense, and you can know it because it doesn't have any suffix. If it was present, it'd be ligan. If it was future, it'd be lig he. So just lig is always in the past. It could be in order as well, but then you wouldn't have a pronoun. If Dragoon Ceart Anishme, I'm a real dragon now, he said. So there's again emphatic form of he. So we don't have sa because this word is starting with an S. Hussy na hanvaha e gaira fui. The animal started, egaira, laughing, fui. So fui can mean under, but in this case it means about. And the word for about and about him is the same in Irish, it's just fui. Ach an shin, but then, squeal an dragoon lasarka, the dragon released flames, mura, big flames, lasarka, so you have to have mura, the adjective also has to be in plural form, amachas avail, out of his mouth. You notice here now this is in the past, but it doesn't have a shevu either because some combinations of S and consonant cannot take a H, and this is one of them, SC. Banach getch as na hanvaha. Getch is a fright, so a fright was gotten from the animals. They were frightened, they got a fright. It's Dragoon Cearte, he's a real dragon. At Dirtsheed, they said lekela together, or with each other. Is feigelet, it's possible with him, or he can, lasarka asquila, flames to release, asavail, from his mouth. So he can release flames from his mouth. Rihigi we, run ye. So this is the imperative form, like when you're talking to many people. Rihigi, run ye from him. Hín Misneach amach a scián agus thosaigh sé getchelt. So extended Misneach out his wings, scián, agus thosaigh sé getchelt, and he started flying. Detchel, so this is now etchel in the past tense. Detchel sé sus, he flew up, agus detchel sé sias, and he flew down. Tá me getchelt, I am flying, he said. Tá me getchelt, session, he said. Tá tú ag déanamh, you are doing guma, you are doing well. So ma is good, guma usually means well. Sin a shogalet, said the fairies with him. Tá sé getchelt, he is flying, said the animals together. Rihigi we, run from him, run from him. Rit na hanvatha shore agus sheer. The animals ran back and forth. Detchel Misneach in a nia. Misneach flew in their wake, so he flew behind them. If you said after them, it could mean at a later time, but in a nia means after them, as in chasing them. Another way of soar agus sheer here would be kind of one way, they ran one way and another. Taréis Tamal, so this is after, when we're talking about a period of time as opposed to in pursuit of someone. After a while, Vúil, Turshe, tiredness hit him, agus stop sé, and he stopped, then etchel, he stopped of the flying. Gura míle mahagav, thank you, that goodness would be, that you would have goodness, and in the plural form, we have agav here. Sa Misneach leis na seoga. Is dragoon ceart a nish me. I am a real dragon now. Agus a walya leis, and home with him, gusásta. Sásta is kind of content or satisfied, so contentedly or happily, I suppose. Okay, thanks very much. Hope you enjoyed the story.